Hello guys and welcome to the 7 Sensational Girls. Your Tuesday is me, Paris, and let's just hope I stay your Tuesday because I suck at this YouTube thing. Let's just say this from the off. I'm shit, basically. I do have a YouTube channel, I just don't want to delete it. But like, I uploaded YouTube channel, I uploaded a YouTube video and then I didn't upload for a year, deleted most of my videos, then uploaded again and didn't upload for a year. Because doing YouTube is like so difficult, Paris. Like, no, right, but I'm not creative, so I don't have like loads of ideas. Like, I do photography for like GCSE and I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I just turn up the brightness and change the colour and like, I'm so failing. Like, it's cool, like, don't worry, like, it's fine. But anyway, sorry, I like babbled on for like a minute. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing. Would you rather? Okay. So these are my questions. I would have had more, but my phone's charging. I don't really want to take it out. So I am doing the old style, writing it down. I couldn't be bothered to make my writing look perfect, so this is how it is. The first question is, or would you rather? Would be always have to say everything on your mind or never speak again. I would rather always say everything on my mind because there's no point in just not speaking the truth because sometimes the truth hurts and you're gonna have to deal with it. Because this is the world we live in, and if you can't deal with it, then sucks to be you, really, doesn't it? Second one. Only be able to listen to Nickelback songs or reread all 56 pages of iTunes terms and conditions every day for the rest of your life. I would rather only listen to Nickelback songs because 1, I like them anyways, and 2, they're just really good songs, and 3, who would want to read all that for the rest of their life? Like, yeah, you'd know it off by heart, but like, who would want to know that? Like, how sad would you be to know all that? Like, okay. I don't even know what question we're on. 1, 2. The third one. Live like a king but have no friends and family, or be homeless with your friends and family. I'd rather be homeless with my friends and family because I'm still borderline happy than just to be lonely and to have everything you've ever wanted, just don't have friends or family. Like, I understand some people want to be alone, but like not having no one will just. What if you have a really bad day and you just want to kill yourself and you just want to die? You'll have no one to support you, no one to tell you like how. You know what I mean? Like, what if something really good like happened? What if you did really good on something and you couldn't tell anybody because no one cared? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. The next one. Eat a potato and feel its pain, or be a potato. I'd rather be a potato because I'm a potato already. Just like be the potato and just like, do you know, taste the rainbow or like be the rainbow or some like, do you know the Skittles advert? Yeah, be the rainbow and no, be the potato and taste the potato because why not have the best of both worlds? Okay, just eat yourself. That turned out more wrong than I thought in my head. I'm sorry. Have vaginas for ears? No. Would you rather have vaginas for ears or have penises for fingers? I'd rather have penises for fingers because who would want vaginas as ears? Like, I'm okay. Would you rather know when you're going to die or know how you're going to die? I'd rather know when I'm going to die because then you can make like coming up to your death like the most memorable, most amazing time of your life kind of thing, and like, you know what I mean, like people and will have memories of you and like photos and like, yeah. Moving on. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Right, I'd rather be 20 minutes early and just wait there and stand there alone rather than be 10 minutes late and just, you know what I mean, just not know what I'm doing. because I don't know, just being late literally just terrifies the living day out of me. I don't like being late, and it's not nice, is it really? Just because one day I was like 34 minutes late to this place. I was 34 or 35 minutes late to meeting someone, and I felt really bad and I just wanted to die. And then one time I was half an hour late to this thing for cadets, and then I missed shooting. So yeah, because the bus, like, it was early in the morning, okay, and the bus that I wanted to be on was going this way, and then the bus that I was on was going that way, and there was no stop that I could get on. No, there was no stop that I could get off and get on quick enough so I could get on that bus and be on to that place on time. But if I got on that bus that was going that way, I would have got to that place on time. If that didn't make sense, I'm sorry, okay? But that's my excuse for being late. And it is a good excuse because, like if you travel a lot and if you get on buses a lot, you'll understand the pain, okay? Yeah. Anyways, next one. Would you rather find your true love or find a suitcase of $5 million? I would rather find your true love because no money could replace true love. Like, no money could replace, like, friends, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather just have your true love, but then you could be, like, proper rich and have your true love. Like, you could work so hard, right? There's nothing in this would you rather question that says, like, you can't work hard and be rich too. Like, you could make, like, you know what I mean? Like, a job. No, not a job. A building. A shop. And you could be successful. But, like, yeah, I'd rather have true love. Next one. Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all? Honestly, I'd rather be loved by all, okay? Like, that's not being big-headed, that's not, you know what I mean? I'd honestly rather be loved by all, because there's no point of being feared by someone, because it'd be tense and it'd just be horrible, because imagine just walking up to someone and then being terrified of you, just like, Last but not least, the last but not least, the last one. That didn't make sense, but let's roll with it. Know the history of everything you touch, or be able to talk to animals. Like, seriously, imagine, like, being able to, like, know the history of this pen. Like, where have you been? What have you been doing? Like, how did you get here? Like, where did you come from? Does it even say? No. Like, I love history, like, don't get me wrong. Like, if it's about, like, Henry VIII or something, I'm bored to death. But, like, if it's about war, or, like, Auschwitz, or, like, concentration camps, I will be so interested in it, and I will just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I even search it in my own spare time, and that's how, like, interested I am in it. And I have even got a game on my Xbox called Summit the Old Blood, and it's so good. It's, like, amazing. I think it's about you are, like, in this concentration camp, and you are undercover, and you are killing the Nazis for, like, torturing you, kind of thing, which is amazing. Like, they did I would not wish death on anyone, but, like, they kind of deserve to die. Like, everyone that made that happen, everyone that killed all them Jews deserve to die. Like, they're probably all dead now, but there's some I think that might be still alive, and they just deserve to die. Like, death, just, you know what I mean? Like, but then an eye for an eye lives the old way blind, so, like, it's a bit of controversy, but, like, believe what you believe and think what you think. But, like, free speech, I don't even know what it was. Oh yeah, history. So yeah, I like history, but, like, I'd rather speak to animals because I just love animals, and I don't know why we kill them, because they don't do anything wrong, really. Like, anything that they do wrong is normally provoked by the humans and the adults, and how they've been treated and how they've been brought up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, when you see the kids and they're being brought up and they're being brought up in a bad way, or they've had a bad childhood, and then they're like really, really horrible or cocky or the chavs, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they've been brought up, that's what they've seen, and that's how they portray themselves, and that's came from their background, sort of thing, you know what I mean? And that's most of the time. So like, that's the same with animals. Like, if a human, if like your owner treats you like shit, you're gonna more or less behave the same way. So it's just preferred by humans. So why are humans killed and not the animals? Like we should literally just go on a protest about animals, because it seriously needs doing, and it's wrong. Like, killing animals in any circumstances should be banned. Like, only if they're really, 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 really suffering, like in howling pain, like they literally cannot move for days on years on end and weeks on end, then that's just putting them out the misery. Because who would want to be in like pain that makes you want to like scream and die and shit? Just, but yeah, that is the end of my questions. I'm sorry I went on too long, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. I can be boring at times, and I think this was boring, but if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. If you didn't, you didn't. Fair enough, I'm not really bothered. Well, I am, but shit happens. I will see you next week on Tuesday, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of the week. And I will see you very soon. Goodbye. Peace.